Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to Collecting Weekly Live Unboxing. My name is Zach. I'm joined by Dean, the Dream Martin, and the Midnight Collector. We have the Shark Toys. I believe this is also a collab with SW Toys.
Yeah.
Avalanche Leader, who is Barrett from Final Fantasy. Help me out here, Dean.
7.
7, of course, of course, of
Specifically,
course.
his look and remake.
I was going to say, I was thinking, when I was looking for a second, was like, wait, is that Wesley Snipes cosplaying and Barrett for a second?
No.
There you go. So this is a newer release, Dean, or is this an older piece?
Yeah, this just came out maybe like 4 or 5 weeks ago. I've just had it sitting on my shelf.
I'm getting the feeling
It
we're
looked
going to see.
particularly great, so I was like, I'm not going to unbox it. So we'll see how it turns out, because it just doesn't look that good.
Oh,
Well,
from
I
reviews
think,
that you've seen or the final product photos?
I actually could not find a single fucking review or that put it with the Game Toys Cloud. So I was like, I don't know how he scales, what he even looks like next to it. But I've seen some photos and it doesn't look that great.
Uh-oh.
Like, he's too small because Barrett's fucking huge. He's like a massive guy.
he's like a walking paint wall, man.
Yeah. So,
Ooh, Zombie Iron Man.
I love it.
What is that? Is that from a figure line or?
Marvel Legends.
Mm.
I'm playing with this figure all week.
So is that that a what if line where they did a bunch of the Marvel zombies? Like
They
did they do
did,
Captain America that they Hot Toys never decided to actually give us that badass looking figure?
They did Cap, Wanda, and then Spider-Man from that movie or episode.
So did Zombie Hunter Spider Man?
Yeah, when he has the Doctor Strange cape. What's up, Danny Lee?
am I the only asshole unboxing something today?
You're the only asshole who is. I have
I'm
this.
just making sure I'm not going to start if there's other stuff going on.
No, you're good. Let's see you.
Okay.
So Dean, do you expect between now and like Rebirth coming next year, we're going to probably be seeing a lot of third party Final Fantasy figures?
Probably not more than we saw last time with Game Toys. They've only really announced Tifa coming down. They've teased Eris, I don't know, and then Toys Era has Eris, and they teased everyone else, but they haven't shown anything. So I guess we'll see some Toys Era. I doubt we'll see any Game Toys anytime soon.
What's up, Dang Spotchka?
Has anybody done Zach?
Yeah, Game Toys did both Zacks. When he's a teenager and when he's an adult. But I fucking can't stand Zach, so I didn't buy it.
Both in the game and on
I, lo-
CW.
I love Zach, man. Played him in
He's
Crisis 4 years ago.
He's such a fucking dingus. Like,
Wait, are we talking about the game or are we talking about me?
the game.
The game character. Ooh,
Danny
okay.
Lee
So
says
it
I'm
looks-
Danny
Turned
number
into
one,
such
of
a
course.
nerd.
of course,
Qualified certificate, checker date, QC pass. That's all
Wow.
washed out. I can't really see that.
Wow. Past QC.
Who? The guy, the makers of it?
Watch, there's still going to be
Yeah.
something wrong with it. Like, you motherfuckers.
So I got a fist here.
Mm-hmm.
There's some metal armor plating on the fingies and the top of the hands.
Ooh, I actually like those gloves.
Me too.
Those are-
How many hands does he come with? 4?
Looks like 3. The one on his body and 2 extra.
Mm.
Wow.
A fist, a gripping hand, and then a relaxed hand.
Looks like they're taking cues from Hot Toys.
Well, I mean, Bear really doesn't do a whole lot because one of his hands is a gun. So
Yeah.
it's not like he uses other weapons.
How did that happen?
Whoa, what's wrong with the
Oh, that came off. So there's a company in the game called Shinra, and they're like an evil, typical, kind of evil government entity body And well,
Well, this is starting off worse than Cody did, or not Cody. Jesse did for me.
yeah, what the hell? I thought this was QC certified.
Jesus, send it back. Whose name was on that?
Right. So they end up coming to his town and kind of terrorizing it, and they start kind of executing people. And his buddy is like hanging from like a cliff just by whatever had happened, and he's trying to help his friend up. And as he's holding his friend's hands, they start shooting at him, and they both get their hands shot off. And so he doesn't have hands, so he turns into a big hulking gun, as you can see there, which looks a little small, if I'm being honest.
What a backstory.
But yeah, Barrett is a sweetheart. He ends up raising that guy's kid as his daughter, Marlene.
Wow.
She's very
The guy
sweet.
died after losing his hand?
No, he comes back really fucking pissed off at you specifically and tries to kill you. So then you gotta kill him.
Jeez.
His name is
Yeah.
Dine. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played the game. So.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I mean, I guess technically you could say from that or from 20 some odd years ago. So, but
So he's not in the original game. He's only in the remake.
No, he's in the
No.
original game.
Oh.
I don't know if he's in the remake.
we haven't gotten to
gotten
that
that
point
far.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
literally-
I'm sorry. I thought you said he was from the remake.
No.
Yeah.
So he's
The
also-
remake, the Final Fantasy VII remake only covered Midgard, which was what, like the first 7 hours or 8 hours of the game, even maybe not even that
It's
much.
like 4.
4 hours. So they said the
Badfish.
next one is supposed to be doing a lot more, but we'll see. I mean,
Badfish.
how are
I
you?
don't know what this game is, bro.
I mean, how are we going to top fighting the God of Fate?
Yeah, that was some fucking horse shit. They let fucking Tetsuya Nomura run way too fucking wild for his own good. It's like, can
Well,
we
he's been
fucking
doing
rein
that,
this
though. He
asshole
did-
in, please?
Yeah, well, he's been doing that since he got to go full crazy with Kingdom Hearts and decided he need to tell 15 games to tell a story that becomes so labyrinthian.
I know. I
You
don't
can't
know.
even follow what the hell's going on anymore.
And then that's where they started muttering the water with Cloud's character, turning him into like Vincent. It's like Cloud was never fucking like emo fucking like sad boy. Cloud was never that.
But hey, you know, the best thing that'll probably make you look forward to even how the trilogy is going to play out more is they've already said the third game is going to tie in more with our guy Barrett, supposedly Barrett.
I fucking love Barrett. Barrett's so cool.
I know he looks a little pale.
Yeah, it's definitely too small. Like the body. Hold on, let me fix this.
He looks like Vin Diesel is Riddick color almost. Maybe not even
Yeah.
quite that dark.
Yeah, he's definitely very light skinned. But yeah, he should be much bigger than this. And don't get me wrong, he's a pretty big guy here in this figure, but like wider. And yeah, much darker. He should be a lot darker than this. But like honestly, like the pouches are really well made. I still think the gun's a little small.
They got the general look
Wow.
to it though, decent enough with his hand cannon, I think.
Yeah, even like the ammo thing here. The jacket's a really nice material. It's almost like a suede.
Was that his color in the game? I don't know. It's been a while since I had played a remake.
Yeah.
Several years. Okay.
Yeah.
I always thought it
Yeah.
was darker colored.
Um,
It doesn't look bad. Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
Like,
it might be like a shade darker,
but
but
I mean, it looks
brown
fine.
brown and green. That's pretty
Yeah.
much spot on. Now he didn't always have a shirt. That's
Wow.
kind of new. That's a
TK's got
remake.
us on Bluetooth, bro. Thanks. Be safe, bro.
Nice.
Nice. Hope your Bluetooth is treating you well. Yeah, I don't know if you can see how nice the pouches are.
Ooh, it's like a fabric. I like that.
Yeah, they're like fabric
They're
and they're like
stuffed, too.
ironed. Yeah.
Wow.
No,
Hot Toys could learn a thing.
I think it looks like the at least the outfit and stuff looks pretty good.
The outfit,
Like,
I am actually super impressed with the outfit. I don't like the boots. They're
well, they were popped off in the box.
well, that and they're just kind of ugly and they're not split cut, so you're not getting any cool for a character that's
posing.
very active. Yeah, your poses are going to be kind of goobery. His waist armor is solid plastic.
Oh, there's no chest crunch then, basically.
Yeah, you're not getting any movement out of that.
That kind of sucks a little bit.
Honestly, the jacket's real. I think it might actually be like fucking real suede. That's crazy. Got the frayed edges. Got his tattoo.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
cool. I got his
Is that Jack
sunglasses.
Skellington?
You know what? I
Jack
don't even know what the fuck. It's like a turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club?
That's a penis. Oh, it is like a turtle, like a grandpa turtle. From,
Yeah. Like
what's that one
Oogway.
movie with the grandpa turtle?
Master Oogway.
Is that what I'm
That's.
thinking of?
Are you thinking of Kung Fu Panda?
Don't noodles.
Kung Fu Panda. Master
Yeah.
Oogway?
Master Oogway.
Yeah, I love Kung Fu Panda series, especially the second movie.
They even got his. It's like this like sleeve that he wears under his gun, where his arm attaches. They got that. It's like the same material as his jacket, which is weird because it's not in the game. It's like almost like a medical wrap that he has on there. But that's super minor complaint.
Wow.
Well, Dean, probably you were talking about Tetsuya Nomura's been allowed to run wild too much and probably make it even feel more that way because they've said the third game is going to tie more into Advent Children.
I mean, I like Advent Children enough, so that's fine with me. But yeah, it's
They can only do it the bad parts of it though. Probably with Kadaj and his boys, since they kind of already showed up.
Yeah, because they make no sense in the continuity of the game.
There's not a lot.
It's like, who the fuck are these people?
That's like Genesis, man. He's probably. I would not be surprised if he shows up.
Oh
in the game at
my
some
god!
point.
Well,
So-
they brought back what's his face already.
Vice
Yeah.
from Dirge of Cerberus. Yeah. So and Neros and him both been.
I'm so glad Lane is here because I have fucking nothing to contribute to this conversation
Yeah.
at all.
Well,
Oh, that's a
I'm
lot.
not-
If it's not the original game and Avid Children, I really don't give a shit because Dirge of Service was terrible. Crisis Core is why are we playing this?
I like Crisis Core actually.
Crisis Core, one, the game engine was fucking awful. Two, it tells you part of the story that was already told in the original game. That like you get no added context. It's fucking It's fucking awful. And it honestly ruins the what makes the original game so fucking fantastic.
Well, it also does put too much of him. I think for what you originally knew, how it ties in Genesis, helping to cause Sephiroth become what we know him as, was kind of like, okay,
fucking
why?
stupid. Yeah, it's like
That whole rivalry was stupid. Like, why? Like, okay, these guys are best friends, and all we see is them trying to kill each other.
yeah, I think like the only cool thing about Crisis Core was like seeing Sephiroth as like an actual hero.
Yeah.
Because you only really ever see him as a villain for like 99% of the game. Except when you go to Nibelheim for like the first like hour and then he goes fucking crazy.
Wow.
So have these
yeah.
guys done any other FF7 figures, or is this Barrett the only one?
No, I think this is like their first kind of foray into.
Wow, 4A.
Okay, so I have Game Toys Cloud here. So as you can see, he's like way too small.
Oh yeah,
Cloud
he should tower over Cloud.
Yeah.
He's way bigger. Yeah, Cloud's taller with his hair spikes.
Yeah, he should be like up here and like much wider. So it's it's the only Barrett we got in 6 scale. You
No.
know, I'm not really gonna knock it too hard, but like in terms of like having a good figure in the collection, like I don't know if this is it. You know, I don't hate it. It was only how much was it? I think it was like 100, like 190. So not the worst price in the world. It was a gamble. If I had seen pictures of it before I pre-ordered it, I probably wouldn't have pre-ordered it. But if you're really desperate and need a Barrett, which honestly, there's not a lot of Barrett figures out there. There's the original Pharmacy 7 one from 1997 Bandai. Player Arts Kai for Advent Children, and the new Player Arts Kai for Pharmacy 7 Remake. They did just announce the Bring Arts for the original Pharmacy 7, which looks fucking incredible.
Is that's the slightly smaller, more posable ones, right?
Yeah, those
The
are
Bring Art?
7-inch.
Because I've seen the Tifa and the Cloud and stuff for the original.
6-inch scale. Yeah, in fact, Cloud should be coming out this month or next month.
I have to say, he looks cool, but I'm more impressed by what's over your shoulder. Your bark speeder with the side.
Oh yeah.
That looked pretty
In
cool.
fact, here it is. Look, check this out. Look how fucking cool this is.
Dude, like that's what I mean. He looks way too light skin colored.
Yeah, yeah.
The 6-scale figure.
So see, he doesn't have an undershirt.
Yep.
But he does have the armor around his waist. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah, you can still see this.
Yeah.
So they changed that, and then his jacket, same thing, frayed edges, but there's his jacket. His gun arm was also like way more simplified back then. But green pants, brown boots, brown jacket, you got Barrett. He didn't wear sunglasses back in the day, as you can see here. Like, not even once. But he does now, apparently. But Barrett is so fucking cool. He's like a... It's really funny because he's big and intimidating and scares the shit out of everybody. But he's like this big softy and like an eco-terrorist.
With Marlene especially, man. He just turns to goo.
Yeah, and it's like all he
Around
does
there.
is like care about the planet and like want to like make things
Man,
better.
August of 2024, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Square.
But I mean, to be fair, they got Red. They announced Red
Ooh,
January next
Jesus.
or 2 years. They announced Sephiroth, which looks incredible. October next year.
Oh, Lord.
They have
This is
Cloud,
like-
I
this-
said, he comes out next month.
God, man, that's like Hot Toys waiting time or something for crying. out loud.
Yeah. But they also have like look at all the other figures they're producing.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was going to say I'm cutting myself off, but they produce a lot of stuff. So
Eris, that's April next year,
yeah.
which is
See, I
fucking
would wait till all
beautiful.
this stuff is out. I don't want to have to buy it piecemeal. That's my
That's the thing, dude. If you wait too long, you're not getting them.
yeah. I know.
Square doesn't really make a whole ton of stuff. In fact, I thought the exact same thing about the Final Fantasy IX line. I was like, oh, I'll just buy them once they're all out because they came in 2 packs. It was instead of like 1 character per box, it was 2. And
That kills me. They charge like $50 for an Effin plush.
Wow, did
I'm
Tifa
just
sell
like-
out?
Might be the classic.
Wow, she did. She sold out. I have it on
Not till
pre-order.
April 2024. I was gonna get them, but I decided not to pick them up.
I mean, there's other places to order them, but
Yeah,
anyway,
Yeah,
the Pharmacy 9. If I was like, oh, I'll just get them later, but my sister was smart and pre-ordered them. I can't touch them, dude. They're like fucking like $400 or $500 per box now. It's like forget it. Like it's nuts. I saw 2 sell the other day. It was like $1,200. I was like,
I just
God
remember-
damn.
4 years ago, I thought it was hilarious when everybody was getting mad about Tifa's boob size getting nerfed, possibly. And so Tetsuya Nomura, of course, put his foot in his mouth in an interview.
Well, I mean, I actually really, really love Tifa's redesign, but
Yeah.
this is just so classic.
hmm
I really love that they're doing these and not the remake ones, because we got the Player Arts Kai ones, which are
Yeah, and
Also
they're really
fantastic.
good. The Player Sky are really good figures, but this is
Super
like the
good.
perfect.
And like $20 more. I don't know why the fuck these are so expensive.
Because they're the classic ones, and they know they can sucker into people spending the money.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even fucking blink. I pre-ordered them immediately.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy 7 is like my fucking thing. you
Oh
know?
yeah,
But yeah, that's Barrett.
he's not bad for a third party figure. If this was
No,
actual like first party, actually licensing, I'd probably send it back to the
yeah,
drawing board for approvals, man.
I would, I would say if, I mean, I could probably put like ankle extenders on here, and then I don't know what else you could do really to improve it. But 190, I think this might be like honestly like $150 figure, and I would be okay with it. I'm a little salty. I paid 190, but it's not the worst thing I've ever bought.
Well, like you
And
said, you
he's
don't.
fucking heavy. This thing is hefty.
Well, there's also parts of it that are made really well, like the jacket and the pouches. Like it's not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just slopped
I think
together.
the Gatling gun looks really good too. Like to me, the paint
Yeah.
apps, everything like that. Whether it's 100% accurate as you want, I think the actual gun itself pieces look cool.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, the arm rotates, but the actual Gatling gun doesn't rotate. But like, I bet if I grabbed my Clarence Kai, that gun's the same size on that figure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is undersized by like, those are like I don't know, 1/7
SpongeBob
scale, this
square
is
balls.
1/6 scale. So it's just a little small. It's just like it's like a C student. Like it's just good enough to pass, and you don't really expect much more of it. And then the stuff that it gets right, you're like, okay, nice. So, yeah.
It looks fun.
And I love the character Barrett, and I wanted him on my shelf, so I'm not like super upset.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Did he
You
not
can
come with the
also
base?
Put them on a small base.
Oh, yeah, you know
to
what?
stand
Let me
them at a taller height.
I didn't even. Oh.
I mean, or I guess maybe he did it.
Let me see. There might be something under. Aha!
Look at that,
A
Lane.
base.
Okay. Yeah, it's about as basic
It's
a
just
base as you can
round.
have.
Yeah, but I mean, if you just need him to be a little taller, though, like if you have a group set up, like
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
That's good that they included one because I was like, wait, no base for 190?
Oh, a lot of expensive figures that don't come with bases, my guy.
Mm.
I was shocked that the Viper Gandalf didn't have a base. I thought it was gonna be in the box somewhere. Nope,
Not
not at all.
Oh wait,
Nothing.
the in-art one?
No, the Viper Gandalf, the Gandalf the
Oh.
White.
Oh, it didn't have a base.
I mean, granted, it stands pretty well, but for that price, I'd like to see something in the box. Excuse me.
Yeah, like this looks much more.
Yeah, having him on the stand.
Yeah.
They're
Like
Boba
that's
Fett.
Bear should look like.
I wonder if you can 3D print ankle extenders.
I'll just buy some. Hey guys.
I guess I'll say the best looking thing in your picture camera there was that head sculpt for Punchline. But I'm biased because I like the character.
I'll check out my
There you go.
girl.
Yeah, Lane. Yeah, nasty.
But yeah, that's Barrett.
All right, we'll check this out real quick. We'll probably send you guys home early today. So this is the
Hey.
Mafex 185 Spider-Man. This was a gift from Philip the Fool during OxCon, and I have not yet opened it. I wanted to save it for unboxing. But I'm pretty familiar with the symbiote figure. I own 2 of them. I think at one point I owned 3 of them. So this should be pretty... Oh, actually, it's a little bit different. So inside the box, we have... let's see here. The character... We also have 2 portraits, which is really cool. We have the... there's like classic comic style, and then a McFarlane style. We also get the magnetic hands and feet to swap out, which is pretty cool. In the back tray, we also get some really cool web effects. Some of these I've seen before, but this big one on the left, or on the left, with the kind of like web at the end is a new one. So that is pretty cool.
Mofex, or what? They're usually between like 90 and 100, 110, somewhere around there. Normally.
Yeah, this one I think you can get on Amazon pretty much all day for about 85 to 105.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take out the figure stand here. Yeah, they're not too expensive, relatively speaking. Let's see. Take this out also. And Philip has known that I've been after this one for a while, so he was nice enough to
Oh, that's nice.
to hook me up with it. So definitely appreciate that, Philip.
So, Zach, I've been meaning to ask you and the Dean, man. So, are either of you on Wednesday or Thursday going to be trying to enter into the Sideshow Annoyance Sweepstakes?
To the what?
The Sideshow Annoyance Sweepstakes, aka trying to get that Iron Man or Rooted Hair Scarlet Witch.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a new Iron Man. Which the
the comic Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because both their days of login of annoyance are going to be coming up on Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, I don't think so. To be honest, I don't really have any interest in that. What about you? Are you gonna
Wednesday?
You're gonna try?
I'm going to try for the Iron Man.
That's the comic one.
Comic
right?
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Jedi Patrol just posted up his review. I'm going to, after we're done tonight, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
But that's like the one figure. That if I don't get that, I may get the in-art Superman.
Ooh, nice.
Is my first in-art. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but the price point is where I would be willing to spend it.
Uh-huh.
Even though he's not coming to the end of 2024.
Let's see how
But what was the inspiration for this Spider-Man? Is this classic comic, or is this supposed to be based off the animated series?
This is comic for sure. It looks more McFarlane style. I'm trying to get him in a cool pose. Let's see. Get his arm bent.
Probably an easier time than I will with either of the Spider-Mans that I have coming. My Toby and my Advanced Suit 2.0.
Uh-huh. Let's see. We got Christian Cooper, Collector Joey. What's up, guys?
Dude, these new Sonic figures are awesome.
Nice.
Which one did you get? Or you got more, or this is the one
I
you talked about last week?
I got the whole
Shadow.
So Shadow.
Nice.
Oh shit! Wait, these are at Walmart?
These are Target. I'm sure they're also at Walmart, but yeah, GameStop, Target.
Who makes these? The same ones that you've been buying, or these are different?
Jax, yeah, but this is for the new Netflix show.
Mm.
And
I
they're
need a
bigger
Shadow
scale.
bad. I bought a Shadow years ago. It was one of the worst figures I've ever bought.
So this is
Actually,
the typical one that I usually get, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is, look at the size difference.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Musashi, to answer your question, on Wednesday, the Iron Man is going up at, I forget the time. I think it's 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. or something like that, Pacific time. And Scarlet Witch is going to be this Thursday
Dude,
at like the same time.
Rusty Rose, dude. Fucking Robot Amy. Fucking tired, dude.
Dude,
If
that
you haven't
looks...
watched this show yet, watch it. The season 3 is coming out soon.
They just kind of do where you want to see like multiversal stuff that's just bad shit. That Sonic Prime does that like crazy.
Yeah, it's fun. Now, apparently, what they did, which is kind of shitty, they didn't want to pay for 4 seasons, so they paid for 1 and then split it into 4, which is why it seems like it's coming out so fast.
Is it 52 episodes, but it's just like 13 episodes?
Well, each season I think is 10 episodes, so yeah, they got I guess 40 or 50 episodes. Because they just came out with the trailer for season 3, so that's gonna be 30 episodes total.
Okay, yeah, they did. Yeah, that's what they did. The Voltron animated series that was on Netflix kind of did that, where they said they were seasons, but like one season was like 6 episodes, and they split the next season was like 6 or 7 episodes.
Yeah, I was like, what a bunch of buttholes. But I did also just get the Nendroid Sonic.
Ooh, nice.
Man, this is like going back to the.
What?
It's like going back to the 80s where they would have the main character in like 10 different versions of him.
Yeah. This was actually kind of old. I want to say it's one of the first Androids that came out. So like to buy one of these, it was like $200.
Jeez.
And I was like, well, no, there's other Sonic toys out there. But they just announced Tails and Knuckles, so they reissued Sonic, so I picked one up.
Nice.
I'm struggling here.
Hey, Christian.
Rather, my sister bought this for me, and I got it today. So
hey,
thank
Dean,
you to
Christian Cooper asked, where did you get that shadow?
That was GameStop. $15.
Okay. Have you guys seen a GameStop?
They just started hitting literally like this week, so they should be out there. I got 2 of them. I got one for me and one for my sister. So
nice, and they're not too expensive either. $15. That's not bad.
No, for how fucking big they are. Yeah, fucking Shadow's tight.
I just looked at my GameStop because I went in there for the first time in a while, like months.
Yeah.
But I saw they had a Bastila Shan on the like old one of the droids from like the 8th and Synth ruins in from Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Statue, Gentle Giant, like $80.
Oh, that one just came out. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that and I was like, dude, that's kind of cool. But I'll wait for it to go. I think she looks pretty good.
What was it? $85, I think.
80 for her.
80, yeah. It's okay. I think the likeness is a little off.
Yeah.
Because Bastila, at least how I remember her, was very beautiful.
Yeah. But that was like, dude, if that goes to clearance for like $50, maybe I'll buy it.
Yeah, keep an eye on it, dude. BBTS always has fucking like weekly sales. They had something. Was that today? It was like I was like,
I just missed, dude. Somebody was selling the Darth Maul, the DX, I think 17 Maul, with the speeder bike for like $250.
Wow.
But I just can't spend any money on anything else. I got certain hot toys or whatever I'm looking for, so I'm just like, I gotta stay focused, man. Can't go back to the past. Have to keep my vision of the future. That pose looks like that figure is really posable. I've been trying to imagine doing a 6-scale figure like that and watching everything break and tear.
Almost there. Oh, Jesus. It's almost there.
Bro,
His web situation is not ideal. What were you saying, Dean?
Oh, I spent today going over all the new McFarlane stuff. Not a single punchline. But I think he's got some new Pacific Rim stuff coming out in like a smaller scale, like buildings and stuff.
Oh yeah,
that's what it looked like.
Pacific Rim stuff I was looking at, I forget, is it Weta? I think was doing it. The line of all the Jaegers and stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Looked amazing. Wow, that's cool, dude.
Love it.
Just a good old classic Spidey.
Can't beat it, bro. Can't beat it.
Now, whose Spidey is this supposed to be? Is this McFarlane's?
I think it's McFarlane's.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. He does really thick eyes, like the lines around the eyes.
Yeah. Although I'm wondering if I should change the legs to be the opposite way. Let's see.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's more natural. That's like when you run, the opposite arm goes forward.
All right. Well, thank you, Philip the Fool. Appreciate you, bro. This will have an honored place in my collection next to my symbiote Spider-Man.
Masashi, I just canceled my bait, Kate Bishop, because I'm going to put it towards something else.
I remember you told me that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting
Yeah.
for either going to get Doctor's place where I'm going to either if they get an extra Doctor Strange or Dead Strange whenever. I'm hoping he comes out soon. I assume the Multiverse of Madness will be on the way.
Yeah. I think you should go with Doctor Strange personally, but 'tis your collection, my boy.
I just think Dead Strange might be cooler.
Could be. Let's get all this stuff back in the box. Anyways, yeah, Philip is the man, Zio. I fucking love that guy. Let's see here, Mr. Musashi. It's getting expensive lately. So many figures released in such a short amount of time. I have 3PO and RoboCop both charging tomorrow. Last week was Doc Ock, Peacemaker, Kate Bishop. Broke. Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Damn.
Jeez.
I ain't got money like
Yeah,
that.
I only pre-order if I absolutely fucking like have to now. Because it's getting crazy.
Yeah, well, that's why, you guys heard me talk about the other day. Like, I have pre-ordered since middle of August. I had pre-ordered like 5 figures or something like that. And since Anakin and Joker came out, so.
I feel like it's still kind of like dealing with COVID shit. Because everything got so pushed back, and then now it's all hitting all at once in like these fucking ridiculous waves. And it's like, one, it got delayed so bad, you don't even give a shit about the stuff anymore. It's like Kate Bishop, I guess. We're going to see her in another movie in a month, so like, who gives a shit?
You're not Kate. Huh?
It's a hyperbole, Lane. Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Oh, okay. I was going to say like next month. I'm like, wait, what? What?
And so it's like, yeah, everything got pushed back, and then everything comes out in these like ridiculous waves of like, well, you pre-ordered these 3 fucking things, so cough up $1,000 right now. It's like, holy shit! Like, I could do that once or twice, but it's starting to fucking add up, and it's getting fucking crazy. In fact, on my BBTS, and it's really only like Black Series stuff or like knickknacks here or there. I just went through and I was like, don't care about this, don't care about this, don't care about this, because I had like 14 fucking things charging in the next like month and a half, and I was like, no, it's not happening. Fiscally cannot happen. So I just like really like took stock of my collection. I was like, this, I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. Much less fucking Hot Toys. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine charging 3PO.
Like 3 in 1 week or something. Like,
because 3PO and RoboCop, those aren't cheap figures. Those are, die cast up there.
And the week before, you had the Doc Ock and the Peacemaker and the Kate Bishop. So you got whacked by like 6 figures in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah.
I mean, because
I've canceled so much this year, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the thing, man. It's like, how much fucking NRDs are you losing?
That's why I don't like people dopoing.
Yeah.
I'll die on that hill.
I fell on that. Unfortunately, I fell on that sort of for poor Chopper. But
yeah,
that was because I had a coupon.
Yeah, but
and then
Chopper's different though. Chopper's been around for fucking like 10 years. Like, that's different, I think.
Yeah, like 3PO. Like, that's a figure.
And he hasn't changed. Chopper is basically the same design, all different. Rebels, and then when he showed up in Rogue One, and then
I think his leg changes, but yeah, it's.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's not totally different. Like,
right, like R2.
Like, yeah, R2 same. He's pretty consistent.
I have episode 7 R2. I don't feel the need to go back and buy episode 4.
Because you're not going to tinker with all those little fucking parts.
But like 3PO, that's a figure I know I absolutely need to have it in my collection. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get it. The new Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader with the battle damage, as fucking cool as it is and as much as I want it, I already have in my ideal Vader. Like, it's like I don't really need it. If I end up with it, cool. If I don't, that's fine too. That's kind of how I thought about Jedi Luke. I was like, I have a New Hope Luke, and I have the DX07. I don't really need a Jedi Luke. It'd be nice. And then I ended up finding a good deal on it locally, and I picked it up. But
Yeah.
I wasn't like tripping over myself to get it. So it's like people there was guys
do
that were
wanna-
pre-ordering like 8 clones with Steven, and it was
Wait, save this for tomorrow because this is actually one of our talking points for tomorrow. We're going to
okay.
talk OxCon, but also we've talked a lot about when do you pre-order, but I want to talk about when do you cancel because I feel like
yeah, you did say that.
yeah, so we should share these stories tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen a lot of people. In fact, we should probably put up a thing on Ox like when do you cancel figures? I'm gonna do it right now.
I just had to cancel. I just canceled a statue. I'm still waiting to get confirmation that because the place takes like 2 months to respond. Like I'm losing $180.
Yeah,
NRD.
Mr. Musashi, I can relate. The deposit losses add up quick. I let those be lessons to myself to be absolutely sure I want something. No more ordering through FOMO and freaking out when they release quickly. Yeah, in fact, I think it was Zach and I were hanging out the other day on stream, and I was like, man, BBTS is dangerous because there's no, I mean, unless it's like over like $500, you really don't ever put money down. And that's why my pre-order list was so fucking long. I was like, yeah, I'll pre-order. I don't have to fucking pay anything down. And then the next thing I know, 8 fucking things come through. I was like, God damn. But I do tend to pre-order stuff more if I don't have an NRD.
That's true. Yeah, I only pre-order. I think the only thing
Because
I've
of
pre-ordered,
that. If I need to fucking cancel something,
yeah, was
no harm, no
Spider-Man.
foul.
What?
And then I technically pre-ordered a second Gandalf the White on Sideshow, but it was so delayed I got my NRD back.
Oh, nice.
Just picked up all
Yeah.
the parts separately.
I'm with the things like I'm willing to lose like on a hot toy it's $25-$28 on an NRD, but like doing it depends what I think like how much of what you're doing too. Like if you have to pre-order and put $300 down like on a statue, that's much harder to say goodbye.
Yeah, but
too.
people also, like what Dean is saying, like people ordered like 6 clones from Steven and then canceled all 6. And then like it puts Steven in a bad spot. Like he wants, he could technically can't charge the collector, almost $200, or he could eat that and try to sell them. And, it's just a tough position. So it's almost like pre-order responsibly.
Well, yeah, I take it if I pre-ordered that I always consider the NRD is gone if I cancel. Like I never consider it that I'm getting it back.
Well, luckily everything's been so fucking delayed. People haven't been like really losing NRDs. But
Yeah, that's a good thing. And also, to be fair, Sideshow is, if you call them, they're pretty understanding. As far as that kind of thing goes, I've been able to get back. Not because I'm a YouTuber or anything, but just calling it on my own. Like I've been able to get back, I think, most of my deposits.
JB
I
says
do have
ordered-
a endless amount of charm though, so it does help.
That's you. Yeah,
Very
you
charming,
could,
actually.
you could sell ice to an Eskimo, man.
That's right.
JB
correct.
says pre-order the Jazz Inc. '89 Batmobile today. Nice. I love me a 6-scale vehicle.
Is this Mr. JB or is this a different JB or Mrs. JB? I just remember JB back in the day. Oh, was that me? Was it you? What the hell was
That
that?
wasn't me.
Someone just got a virus.
My hands are like this. Hey,
Mark
Mark
Pearson.
Pearson.
Yeah, we're about to end this, Mark.
I love Mark.
Yeah. This might be one of my favorite figures of all time. It's so fucking awesome.
So that's just the Mark 50 or the Mark 85?
46.
Oh,
Oh, no,
it's
the
not
Mark 50.
46.
No, I think this is the Mark 50.
It would be after Endgame, yeah? Yeah, because Doctor Strange is there.
What is that? The Mark...
Yeah,
I always
that's the
thought this was
Mark
Mark 46. This is the Mark 50.
Yeah.
Wow, I've maintained this entire time in my head that this was the Mark 46. Which made no sense to me. I was like, why is zombies after Civil War?
Yeah.
Anyways, this is a cool figure. I love it. I have the 3 zombies and the Howard the Duck from What If and the Spider-Man. And I fucking love this Iron Man. I bought 3 of them. I love this figure. It's a cool comic series too. If you haven't read Marvel Zombies, it's a like an alternate universe type situation. It's pretty fucking awesome.
I finally got my little anime gun girls.
Oh, look at this! I also got my Black Series. I've had this in my fucking by my front door for like literally, Dean. I think like January. I
What do you
finally
mean by
opened
your
it.
front door?
Like I got it from Jason Nelson. He dropped it off, and I put it by my front door, and it has literally been there since.
Oh, it's just
he
been
dropped
sitting
it
in the
off.
box.
Yeah, and then I opened that Jedi Grogu
Hmm.
training 2-pack or whatever.
And hey, let's not forget tomorrow night.
This is
I know you guys, you've got your stuff, but also Ahsoka final episode. So we'll see if that comes to a closure on the whole.
Don't know. I'm gonna watch it. I make a tradition. I watch it Wednesday morning. I don't have fucking high expectations, but we'll see. I feel like it's very clearly leading towards the season 2.
Or
And,
something else down the road.
Yeah.
Or it hopes for it. Let's put it. It hopes it's going to get a season 2.
Mark Pearson says Katrina wants to podcast with you guys because she feels cheated from OxCon. We should do another ladies' night soon. That would be
How
fun.
about come on tomorrow night? Or not tomorrow night, Wednesday night.
Night.
Yeah, come on Wednesday night. That'd be
I'm
fun.
pretty sure Mark comes all the time.
Well, I can talk about Mark's beautiful wife like that, but
Hey,
Super Sentai.
that's the one I want. Why are you?
Why do you want
showing
this
it
so
off?
bad? I just wanted to show it off for the people. No, I don't care about Loki season 2, to be honest. I'm sure it'll be great, but I couldn't finish the first season. Look at this. Even the mismatched necklines, bro.
Did they give him
Classic.
the right shoes?
Did they give him the right? This fucking guy. Of course they did.
I don't think they did.
I don't know.
He wears like they're like flats that go over his suit. It's like what the stunt guy wore. So it's like the figure arts comes with swap out shoes.
Wow, fuck that. Fuck that figure. Also, I tried to watch The Matrix 4 today.
Why?
I'm about
You fucking hate
45
yourself?
minutes
Don't
from
answer
the end of
that.
the movie, and I don't really know what the plot is.
It's terrible. That's what the plot is. It's
I
fucking
like it,
stupid.
but I don't really know what's going on.
Dean's about right with the plot. I think he nailed it.
Yeah.
It's an interesting idea for sure.
It's not though. It's like,
It's pretty interesting. the concept.
hey, we're gonna reset the Matrix.
I haven't gotten that far.
but-
Don't spoil that.
You're too dangerous, so we're gonna put you in plain sight. It's like, what? Why would you keep him around at all, or even like put things in his life that remind him of the past? It's like just make him some guy working at like a fucking grocery store. Why does he have to be a game developer developing the story of the original fucking movies? That's so fucking stupid. It makes no sense, dude.
I liked it. I like the costumes. I like it a lot. Because we never got a Matrix 2 Neo. I feel like this is the closest you're going to get. You guys got that fucking... Like, you have the Matrix 1, right? Which is too expensive, and I missed out on one recently. But we never got a Matrix 2 or 3 Neo, right? By Hot Toys?
No, there's a couple third parties out there.
Really? I gotta look them up. I do. Ever since Ben got that Matrix 1, I've been really wanting a Neo in the collection.
I do
miss
love
one from
Neo,
Gabriel.
but I think even they bastardized their own character. And then I don't know what the fuck they were doing with this new fucking movie. They fucking shit all over Neo.
him back then?
Yeah, I was like they turned.
I don't-
him into,
I don't
this
rem-
weird like.
He's like
guru
Jesus.
God, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
But to be fair, I don't remember what happened in the second and third one. It's been so long since I watched it.
That's like because it's not good and very forgettable. It's fucking stupid.
The first one was fucking incredible. We
like
gotta do
the
that every
action
week.
is incredible. The CGI back then incredible, but like comparing it to the original movie, it's like what the fuck are these?
But yeah, but the first Matrix like is a once in a
Incredible,
decade
yeah.
film. Like you never.
Yeah.
Bro,
Incredible.
that should be a movie of the week one of these weeks.
I feel like we've done it.
I don't think we have. I think because everyone's seen it, right? But like we should do it. I'd be down to rewatch it,
I'm down. I love the original Matrix.
dude. When he fucking goes through the metal detector. fucking awesome.
Dude,
Yeah, I remember thinking the third. I remember
interrogation
thinking the
room.
third was so weird that I don't know that I ever finished the third. I really don't.
They're bad. They're not good. It's like Agent Smith becomes a virus in the Matrix. So the Matrix is like, hey, Neo, do you want to like help us get rid of Agent Smith? Because
You're putting Lane to sleep.
not me, it's the fucking Wachowskis or whatever the fuck they're called now. Like, it's just so stupid. It's like, I know you didn't play Mass Effect, Zach. Lane, did you play it?
Oh, yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, it's like in the game Mass Effect, the aliens show up at your front door and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna kill you because we can," and your brains can't comprehend why, but that's what's gonna happen. So see you in a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, "Fuck, we gotta band the galaxy together and stop this invasion." So that's what you do in the first game, but it's like basically like just one of these aliens that shows up. I say aliens, but they're like the size of like a fucking skyscraper.
Well, yeah, they're a living spaceship, basically.
And so the next two games, you're like basically like preparing for this Reaper invasion. And then at the end of the third game, they're like, hey, we could just be friends. It's like, fuck you. You've spent the last 3 fucking games.
That's kind of how like Halo is,
terrorizing me.
though, right? When the Covenant and the humans have to team up at some point? I guess. To
Yeah,
beat the
that's like,
Flood.
don't like that either.
Yeah, it's like, motherfucker, you committed like genocide on a galactic scale. We're just supposed to like put all that shit aside. I always thought that was odd.
Yeah, it's fucking horse shit. Yeah, it's like, no, fuck you. I'm going to fucking kill you because it gives you the option. It's like, hey, you want to team up or do you want to become one of these guys or you want to kill them? Fucking kill them. They're going to fucking come down to my fucking neighborhood, knock on my door, piss on my fucking welcome mat and say, hey, I'm going to come kill you in a couple weeks. Nah, bitch. You fucking show up here
yeah,
and I'm going to kill you.
That final part was definitely very much the entire point of like 2 and 9/10 of that entire series was stop these guys or kill them or do whatever you have to do to defeat them. And then if you kind of do the choice that's going to do that, you end up possibly killing allies. And it's just like, why? What the hell?
The last like 2 hours of that game was written by a completely different person. There was like some fucking like somebody left and they were like, well, this guy's gonna finish.
And they didn't have a lot of
and,
time either to make
yeah, it was fucking they fucking shit the bed. But anyway, that's how I felt about the Matrix movies. It was like, hey, I know we've been fucking terrorizing and murdering you guys, but like Agent Smith sucks, right? Yeah, let's team up and get rid of that guy. And so the Matrix like gives Neo his powers back or whatever to go fucking kill Agent Smith for good. And then that's technically like when Neo dies and like the Matrix like resets. They never get out of the Matrix. That never gets resolved. Everyone's still there. And then in this movie, it's like, oh, the Matrix is still like up and running, but Neo kind of remembers stuff. But like, why? It's like, oh, I don't know. Because you fucking made him make games that were the original storyline and it reminds him constantly, you dumb fucking idiots. Wow.
And that's
so
just the first part.
stupid.
And that's before you get a whole lot of the explanation of all the bullshit in that movie.
That's a good looking figure. That's a
so
good head sculpt, honestly.
Dude, I love it. Although some dickhead at Hasbro gave you a base that in all the photos he's like running on it. So I thought there'd be a peg hole on the base, like a stem.
Yeah.
And there's fucking not, and you have to fucking balance it. And some fucking. Even I found that shit difficult. I thought it'd be like a magnet or something.
And you're like a figure guy.
Yeah, it took me fucking
That's like your
forever.
thing. You're a figure dude.
Yeah. This, though, figure of the year right here. Better than anything that's been released.
I think it came out last year.
Figure of last year. Better than anything that was released last year. I love it. I love this thing so much. I can't put it down. Every October, I just walk around with this figure in my pocket all the time.
Every October. You mean the past 2?
Yeah, this and that.
It's only been
the
like
other
a day.
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
even
we
think
almost made it an hour.
Oh yeah, it's
I know, I
October
was gonna-
2nd today.
I think it's the 3rd. Is it
No,
the
it's
third?
second.
Oh, it's the 2nd. Yeah. Good figure, man. Good figure.
Every October, guys.
Every
So
single
that
one of
means
them.
like every stream,
Every
this month
day of
he's gonna
October.
be, yeah, he's gonna be pulling that out. Is it's gonna be dancing across.
And I got new stock
His
also. I got
cameras
this
and
figure in
stuff.
reserve. I may buy a few more because they're like $11 right now.
Why would you get more than one?
So I could have an army. So I got an army build.
Like across the multiverse. What if 50
Yeah.
zombie Tony Starks hooked up and started eating the universe?
I mean, yeah, in the world of the multiverse, there's infinite number of universes where Tony Stark is a zombie.
There you go. Just like that. I don't know. I just like having
And there's
backups of my favorite
infinite
figures
numbers
in case
of
they break.
There's infinite numbers where he's a zombie in the Mark 50, and there's infinite number of where he's in the Mark 49, infinite number where he's in the Mark 48,
Wow.
infinite number where he's in the Mark 47, and so on
Should
and so
buy
forth.
as many as I can.
Yeah.
Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for watching unboxing. I know we finished unboxing like 40 minutes ago, but that's okay. That's what happens sometimes. Just have a
This
chat.
is a hangout stream. That's fun.
Just a little fucking
People watching.
chat.
It would be one thing if we have nobody watching, but there's people watching.
Done that before. And I'll tell you what, I like
For
it
like a
more
year and a half, we did
when
that.
people are watching. Anyways, I put up a comment on auxiliary. When do you cancel figures? Go chime in so we can read your comments on the air tomorrow. But anyways, love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Have a good evening, everybody.
Wow, that's an old piece right there, Dean. That's
dude.
ancient.
Ancient.
I want to reprint those now that I have a resin printer. I think they come out fucking sick.
You should still have the
Take care,
file I
everybody.
sent them.
Maybe.
via
Actually,
email.
probably.
Oh,
I don't
let
remember
me
how I got
send
those
you-
printed in the first place.
Yeah, let me send you the.
Later, Toy Mafia.